What's going on, guys? Beasts and Dragons here, and welcome to part 3 of the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. This is a one-match only episode, and this is our first of our 2 World Championship matches, and here is the only Olympic gold medalist in WWE. It is Kurt Angle.
Well, somehow Kurt Angle won a triple threat match, and I don't know, I can't really call this match properly because I'm still angry about Dallas and H losing in our tag team match. If anyone's gonna lose, it's gonna be Kurt Angle here tonight.
Well, I have to disagree with you, because I think if there's anyone that can dethrone Daniel Bryan, it's this man right here.
Well, let's see, the World Heavyweight Champion. And here is the World Heavyweight Champion, Daniel Bryan.
It was 3 weeks ago at SummerSlam where Daniel Bryan finally dethroned the so-called big dog Roman Reigns and ended his reign of 105 days. And Daniel Bryan is making sure that he cleans up Raw and starts a new era on the red brand as he took care of Big E a few weeks ago on Raw.
Yeah, he's got a lot of work to do though, because he's against a fierce competitor called Kurt Angle. He's got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, absolutely, Dragons. Kurt Angle must be extremely motivated because he did lose at WrestleMania, but he's worked so hard to get here.
To get who?
Triple H. Calm down, alright? Just because Triple H lost earlier doesn't mean you carry it over to the next video.
Well, I can do whatever I want, can't I, Beast? As we get into our one and only match of part 3.
So that's what's on the line, the World Heavyweight Championship. Kurt Angle, the challenger. Daniel Bryan, the reigning champion.
Now, when we go for this matchup, and I am Daniel Bryan.
I'm Kurt Angle. And Kurt Angle already going right after Daniel Bryan here.
Oh, God.
And look at this. Kurt Angle unloading on Daniel Bryan, but Daniel Bryan able to counter on Bryan with a few kicks to the midsection of Kurt Angle.
Oh!
And there's a drop kick in the corner, and Bryan is on fire early here.
Vintage!
Another drop kick.
Vintage Daniel Bryan, and that feeble attempt from Kurt Angle looked absolutely useless because look how much damage Bryan has done just then compared to Kurt Angle.
Already Daniel Bryan on the upper hand here, and oh, with a belly to back suplex there.
Angle's going to look to showcase his strength here and also intimidate Daniel Bryan by doing so, I'm sure.
I think so. I mean, the only way Angle's going to become world champion is to, just make sure Bryan doesn't get in his head. And Kurt Angle again!
Oh!
Belly to belly suplex. He didn't even need to move on that occasion. And now maybe Kurt Angle is starting to get momentum going here.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the early stages of the match. Momentum could go anywhere. And that is showed right here. And now Bryan takes Angle down and a kick right to the shoulder. And now Bryan is going to drag him towards the centre of the ring. And I think he's probably going to be working on the arms. Yes, he is.
Wise move there from Daniel Bryan, one of the best submission wrestlers in the world. And that's why he's focusing on the shoulder.
And now Bryan's still working on that arm of Kurt Angle. This will help him later on in this match.
If he applies the calculation, Angle will be feeling much more pain in his shoulders, as that's what the submission does. But Angle is going to fight back here.
And he has no choice. There's nothing to lose. If he loses this match, then, well, God knows where he'll go.
Another belly-to-belly suplex there by Kurt Angle. Has Bryan up in a snapmare. And look at this. Just locking his legs around the waist of the world champion.
It's what I like to call slow, methodical wrestling. He's taking a break because he's tired, and I understand that, Beast. And Bryan, with elbows to the nose, to the face of Kurt Angle.
Well, remember, we did talk about momentum, but that might have just gone out the window for Kurt Angle, since he went face first into the second turnbuckle.
Absolutely. Maybe he got hurt by that, and there's a kick right to the arm. Bryan really targeting the arm here. Wait a second though.
Angle catches the leg though, and there's a leg drag there by Kurt Angle, looking to become the 3rd World Heavyweight Champion. And we're wondering if he can do it here. He's going for it again. This time he gets it. And Kurt Angle with a belly-to-belly suplex again.
Bryan already showing signs of damage as he's in yellow. Torso damage now.
Daniel Bryan might be struggling here. And Kurt Angle again into the corner. And Angle focusing on the midsection of Daniel Bryan. And another belly-to-belly suplex.
Moves like this will cost Bryan dear. We know how injury prone he is.
Here's the cover for the title. Only a 1 count.
Bryan on his feet now. Kurt Angle might want to watch out.
Oh no, turn around, no.
And Bryan.
He turned into it. Bryan with a German suplex. But he hangs
on.
on.
And oh no.
Look at that.
Look at that from Daniel Bryan. absolutely unmissable. Now look at this, working on the arms before transitioning into the kata mutilation.
Cattle mutilation here from Daniel Bryan on Kurt Angle, already on the arms here. This could be over quick.
It's orange now, red. Look at this. It's only going to get worse for Kurt Angle here.
The longer the Angle's in a submission, the less chance he has becoming the third world champion. But Kurt Angle, we know he's a wrestling machine. He has a fighting spirit of a champion, and he's not going to go down that easily. And Angle unloading again.
He has to get to the signature. That's his first priority. If he can hit that signature, he will be doing a lot of damage on Daniel Bryan and getting back in this match.
And now Angle with a power bomb.
But Bryan crucially rolls to the outside. But
Angle
Angle
with a drop kick to the world champion.
So Bryan's starting to get concerned now because now he's in orange body damage.
I think he is now. We're counter 2. Remember, Bryan has champion's advantage. He can only lose the championship by pinfall submission. Hence why Angle brought him back in the ring. Moonsault by Angle.
A moonsault by Angle, but he doesn't go into the pin. Instead, oh no. Bryan's in trouble here. Ankle lock. It's locked in.
In the middle of the ring. The ankle lock in the middle of the ring.
Bryan might be forced to submit and lose that championship.
Is Daniel Bryan going to make it to the bottom rope? The world title's on the line.
Bryan
makes it to the bottom rope.
Just about makes it to the ropes.
He made it to the bottom rope, but Angle switching to the STF now.
It's locked in. Bryan can't get his hand to the rope for some reason. And now Bryan
by Angle. But again, Daniel Bryan is able to escape the submission hold. It's a battle of submissions here at Hell in a Cell.
Absolutely, we always know the technical side that these two can show, and they're showing it right here. And Bryan missed the drop kick.
Bryan hung upside down at the attempted drop kick. And Angle looking for a side suplex. Bryan able to counter.
Before roll up, this time he does get it into the cover, but it's a rope break. And now Bryan, look at this, working on the arm.
Back to the arm, it's not supposed to bend that way. Daniel Bryan has become this ruthless wrestling machine. And he stomps on the arm of Kurt Angle.
Shaking his head. It's almost like he's disappointed in Angle for not really scouting that.
I think he is, but Daniel Bryan has definitely turned the tide in this world title match. And what the hell is he doing? There's a kick right to the midsection again. And Daniel Bryan is on another gear here.
He feels as if he's dominating here. He's getting a little bit cocky as Daniel Bryan.
And Daniel Bryan went for the drop kick.
That's got to hurt the head. I think he hit the back of his head on the canvas. And now Angle looking to capitalise.
Angle, small package for the championship here. Only a 1 count though.
But Bryan now plays possum. Roll up of his own.
Victory roll by Bryan. Not even a 1 count. And this match continues. Both men trying to psych each other out here. But Angle having absolutely none of it.
Both men in red. Angle with the arms. Bryan with the torso. And now what's this?
And a leg drag there by Daniel Bryan.
Now Bryan looking for it. Looking to end this match right here. And now Daniel Bryan running elbow.
I can't believe I fell for that again.
You thought that was the running knee, didn't you?
I can't believe I fell for that again.
It was not the running knee. It was all a rose by Daniel Bryan.
It was a ruse by Daniel Bryan, again getting into the head of Kurt Angle, and now he sends Angle to the outside of the ring.
Just about landing on his feet and rolling through. Angle trying not to hurt himself by going out of the ring.
And here goes Bryan. Daniel Bryan looking to go high risk here.
Angle better look out as Bryan attempts a tope suicida.
Tope suicida missed.
Angle hit a right hand.
Angle with a counter, a right hand to the world champion. And he's gone to the top. Kurt Angle's at the top turnbuckle. No!
Bryan reversed it though.
He might have been lying in wait, but Angle able to counter again.
Oh dear. Is he going to turn him around? No.
Achilles locked by Angle.
Didn't expect that to happen. And Bryan is in serious jeopardy.
Daniel Bryan in trouble. The world title's on the line. Angle focusing on the leg of Bryan, but Bryan again able to fight out of it.
Yeah, Bryan just about gets out of that. And he misses the running elbow this time.
It's the running elbow again. Angle again with another roll-up. A roll-up by Angle. The shoulders down on Daniel Bryan here. The new champion, no.
Just about kicks out there, Daniel Bryan. But now Kurt Angle definitely has Bryan's number right now.
Angle has turned the tides in this championship match. We could see a new world champion here in San Antonio. But can Angle make it possible? He's got Bryan at the top rope. He has it where he wants him here. Angle, what is this?
for a German suplex.
Oh
No!
my God!
A German suplex from the top rope.
After that German suplex, and he's gone back to the top rope.
Oh no.
Angle with another moonsault.
He actually connects with it. What's next? He needs to follow up.
He does need to. We could be on the verge of crowning our third World Heavyweight Champion.
But Bryan, though, playing possum. Angle took too long there to follow up, and Bryan had time to know where he was and react.
But Angle able to counter. That's a right hand and another one. Daniel Bryan is still in trouble here.
What's this?
What? This is our side suplex again.
Oh no. Bryan is injured. That injured back strikes back again. And the referee checking the condition.
But Angle doesn't give a damn. He turns Bryan over. He's looking for another ankle lock.
No way.
The ankle lock is locked in on the world champion.
Bryan has to claw desperately if he wants to keep that championship.
Daniel Bryan could be on the verge of his first loss since this surprising heel turn here.
Listen to this place. They all want Kurt Angle to win.
San Antonio on his feet. They want to see Daniel Bryan tap out. They want to see Angle redeem himself here and become world champion.
Can Bryan make it to the bottom rope? You can see him desperately clawing and crawling. His back is in serious pain, but his ankle is in more pain.
Angle might break the ankle. The crowd in San Antonio.
What's the referee looking
I
at?
don't know what the ref's looking at.
Can Bryan make it?
Bryan is a figure to away from the bottom rope, but he makes it in the end.
Just about. Bryan survives, but Angle, what's he doing? Oh no. Bryan better look out. Bryan does look out.
With another ankle lock, and Bryan caught him with an elbow.
Bryan shaking his head in disbelief this time, not disappointment. He nearly lost the championship.
Oh, what a slap to the face, and another one of Daniel Bryan. Looking pissed off here, and there goes Kurt Angle.
And now Bryan up to the top rope.
What the hell?
Got a flying going Texas.
Diving headbutt by Bryan.
Daniel Bryan now looks to see this one out, I'm sure.
Daniel Bryan could be moments away from retaining the World Heavyweight Championship here.
Calling up Angle to his feet here. The referee might want to look out the way.
The ref might want to get out of the way. His springboard drop kick by the World Champion.
And now Bryan into the cover on Kurt Angle here.
And the cover. Angle waits for on the rope. The ring awareness has kept Kurt Angle in this match.
Surprised he even has any awareness right now after all the shots to the head he's endured.
Absolutely, I mean, both men beating the living hell out of each other in order to call themselves world champion, and Bryan again going to the arm of Kurt Angle.
And right now Bryan has a problem here because he can't get any more damage on Kurt Angle's arms.
Oh no, no!
Oh no, no! Burning hammer and Angle is busted open. And now you may feel this very well. Maybe it.
For God's sakes, the burning hammer is busted open.
No!
Running knee by Bryan.
It connects on the bleeding head.
Angle kicked out. Angle kicked out. Angle still in it.
No way is Angle still in this match. Now Bryan is utterly frustrated here, and you can't blame him. He probably thought he'd have this one by now.
I thought the match was over, but Kurt Angle is still in this goddamn thing.
Bryan's got to be wondering what the hell does he do now?
I mean, what does he do? Bryan from the middle rope, and there's a knee right to the face.
Taking down Angle. And look at this.
What the hell?
Never
Daniel Bryan is removing the protective padding off the turnbuckle. The referee can clearly see it. No!
Oh! And Angle now in red body damage. Look at Angle. All red except for the legs.
For God's sakes, this man will do anything to be the World Heavyweight Champion.
I've never seen Daniel Bryan use tactics like this. And look at this. He's got the nose of Kurt Angle.
The nose now and just bullying him basically. God, and there's a right to the back as well.
And now you can see the blood on Kurt Angle's face here. He must be in serious pain.
Angle wearing a crimson mask. He's still running off the ropes here. He hasn't given up yet. And Bryan, again, just threw Angle right into the canvas, and we're taking things to the outside, but the referee has just noticed the exposed turnbuckle.
I mean, I don't think he's actually going to fix it. He's not even fixing it.
I don't know what this ref is doing, but meanwhile these two are brawling on the outside. Angle might find a second win here. German suplex.
A German to Bryan. And again, still holding on to the world champion.
Looking for the trifecta here. The trifecta to Bryan.
A hat-trick of German suplexes.
But the referee's just noticed the turnbuckle, but he's got to get both guys in the ring.
I don't know what the referee's doing. What's he looking at?
I don't know what he's looking
This is why we need John Williams. He's actually a decent ref.
The referee has just fixed the turnbuckle. Meanwhile, Angle looking for the angle slam.
Absolutely not, says Daniel Bryan. What's this? Oh, God.
A huge uppercut. A huge uppercut by Bryan.
What I was originally planning.
Not again.
And the bleeding head of Kurt Angle. Another burning hammer. Uh-oh.
But Angle is back on his feet. He's taking the fight to Bryan.
He's kicking the leg.
Smart strategy there by Angle, just going after the knee of Daniel Bryan.
Definitely going to help if he wants to get one last ankle lock.
Face first into the turnbuckle.
And now Bryan looking for back suplex. Angle reverses though.
Angle able to counter again. And another belly to belly.
Oh my. Well, this will be the end of Daniel Bryan here. Angle. No way.
Daniel Bryan's in trouble.
No
He's
way.
Down. Angle. Another ankle lock.
Locked in on Daniel Bryan. He's even more vulnerable than the first two times.
Bryan in excruciating pain. He can't make it to the bottom rope. He's so far away from that bottom rope.
No, but he can try and turn the other way, but he will risk his ankle if he tries that.
Daniel Bryan trying to get there. The world title's on the line. Can Bryan get to the bottom rope?
Will this be it? Will Kurt Angle win the championship? No! Bryan forces a break by getting to the ropes.
And Angle can't believe it. He can't believe it.
He must be wondering what does he have to do now? What can he do now? And Bryan somehow still able to stand.
How is he able to stand? Oh God, that's a drop kick.
Dragging him towards the center of the ring. I'm sure, even though those last ones didn't work, this one will surely work for Daniel Bryan. Surely this will be it.
Daniel Bryan has just floored Angle with a drop kick. And now he's looking for another.
Oh! Connecting on the face of Kurt Angle.
Daniel Bryan retains the World Heavyweight Championship.
My God. He's just about won this one, Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan is still your World Heavyweight Champion. He has defeated Kurt Angle, and what a hell of a match we've just seen.
Well, it does look like he's truly unbeatable, but right now his main priority will to be recovering from that hurt back.
I think so. But Daniel Bryan is still, well, is the old Daniel Bryan still there? I think that's my question to what we've just seen. But I think that old Daniel Bryan is slowly fading away, Dragons.
Definitely. That's the end of the video, guys.
Feel free to like, comment, follow, subscribe for more WWE and FIFA content. And we'll see you guys later for our final part of Hell in a Cell. Bryan is still champion. Goodbye.